Let's can some diced tomatoes. 1 pot boiling water. Canner coming up to boiling temperature. Tomatoes. Sink full of cold water. Tongs, safety first. Tomatoes in boiling water. "30 seconds. Tomatoes out into cold water. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed, but after you bring them to the water, just wipe the peels right off of them. Sink full of naked tomatoes. Next step, because my wife does not like seeds, is to de-seed them. What you're going to do is cut them radially and then just scoop the seeds out with your finger. Boom. Whoops. But I'm trying my best to save these, or at least save the juice. There's so much good juice down those little pockets that you can add back and increase your yield. But yeah, seeded tomato to the cutting board. Don't forget to cut out any bad spots and the fibrous cores. Mostly seeded tomato flesh. Now we dice and put it into the cook pot. Cook them down at this point. You want to stir them quite a bit to make sure they don't scorch to the bottom, but you just cook them until they're all kind of congealed together. You want to keep them in as big of pieces as you want, but understand they are going to cook down some. You could add salt at this point if you like. Some people's of the opinion that if you add salt down, you're going to add salt later when you cook it with whatever meal. It's up to you. I personally add a little bit of salt. I like to add kosher salt. And some lemon juice to help equalize out the acid. You ideally want this you want less than 4.5 on the pH meter, but I've got a cheap pH meter, so I'm going to make sure mine reads somewhere between 3.5 and 4. Clean jars and lids. Probably going to have to move to a part 2.